Top 8 vegetables to prevent leg cramps in seniors. Strengthen your legs naturally. Leg cramps are more than just a nighttime nuisance for seniors. Nearly 50% of adults over 60 experience them regularly. These painful spasms can signal underlying issues like mineral deficiencies, poor circulation, or muscle breakdown. Left unaddressed, they increase the risk of weakness, fires, and loss of independence. The good news, your kitchen holds powerful allies. Below, we explore 8 nutrient-packed vegetables that can help prevent leg cramps, support stronger legs, and enhance mobility. These aren't exotic or costly, they're likely already in your pantry. Let's dive into this science-backed guide to keeping your legs cramp-free and resilient. Serve 1. Sweet potatoes. Potassium powerhouse. Sweet potatoes are a nutritional gem, delivering over 500 milliliters of potassium per cup of mashed potato, surpassing even bananas. Potassium regulates nerve-to-muscle signals, ensuring smooth contractions and relaxation. Low potassium disrupts this balance, triggering spasms that jolt seniors awake at night. Sweet potatoes also provide magnesium to relax muscle fibers and calcium for coordinated movement, creating an electrolyte trio that combats cramps. Why it works. A study in the Journal of Renal Nutrition found that potassium-rich diets reduce the frequency and intensity of nocturnal leg cramps in older adults. Potassium also supports blood pressure and nerve function, reducing fall risk. How to use deserbasorentum. Enjoy baked, steamed, or roasted sweet potatoes 2 to 3 times weekly. Add to soups, grain bowls, or mash with herbs. Pair with olive oil for anti-inflammatory benefits, but avoid deep frying, which destroys antioxidants. Skip processed fries or chips, as their sodium and unhealthy fats can worsen cramps. Turn to Western Marken, spinach, magnesium marvel. Spinach is a magnesium heavyweight, offering over 150 milligrams per cooked cup. Magnesium helps muscles release after contraction, preventing the tense, locked state that leads to cramps. It also calms overactive motor neurons, reducing misfiring that sparks spasms. Seniors on diuretics for blood pressure often lose magnesium through urine, increasing cramp risk. Why it works. The National Institutes of Health links low magnesium to muscle stiffness and nighttime spasms, especially in older adults. Spinach's potassium and folate further support nerve signaling and blood flow, while antioxidants like lutein protect muscles from oxidative damage. How to use. Lightly steam spinach to preserve magnesium, or saute with garlic and olive oil. Blend into smoothies or add to soups. Avoid overcooking, as boiling or high-heat frying depletes minerals and increases oxalates, which may hinder absorption. Aim for 3-4 servings weekly for calmer, cramp-free legs. Collard greens, calcium champion. Collard greens deliver over 260 milliliters of highly bioavailable calcium per cooked cup, rivaling dairy sources. Calcium is vital for muscle relaxation after contraction. Without it, muscles seize up, causing painful cramps. Unlike spinach, collards have low oxalates, ensuring efficient calcium absorption. Why it works. A Journal of Bone and Mineral Research review highlights calcium insufficiency as a key cramp risk factor in seniors. Collards also provide vitamin K for calcium regulation, plus folatum, sturmasjoan, magnesium, surmas, urmani, turmant, and potassium for nerve and muscle health. How to use surmasins. Saute with olive oil and garlic. Simmer in soups, or add to stews. A splash of lemon juice boosts mineral absorption. Avoid pairing with high oxalate foods like spinach or beet greens in the same meal to maximize calcium uptake. Include 2 to 3 servings weekly for steady, cramp-free legs. 4. Beetroot. Circulation booster. Beets are rich in dietary nitrates, which convert to nitric oxide, relaxing blood vessels and improving oxygen delivery to muscles. This enhanced circulation prevents fatigue and tightness that trigger cramps, especially in seniors with age-related vascular changes. Why it works. Harvard Medical School research shows nitrate-rich foods like beets reduce muscle fatigue and improve exercise tolerance in older adults, supporting mobility and cramp prevention. Beets' unique vascular support sets them apart from other electrolyte-focused vegetables. How to use. Roast beets for salads. Blend into juice with lemon, or slice raw for crunch. Avoid canned beets with added salt or preservatives. Diabetics should pair beets with fiber or protein To manage their natural sugars, use beet greens for added minerals. Aim for 2-3 servings weekly to ease cramps linked to poor circulation. Shimmered fatty, mushrooms UV exposed. Vitamin D source. UV-exposed mushrooms are a rare plant-based source of vitamin D2, critical for calcium absorption and neuromuscular function. Low vitamin D impairs muscle coordination, increasing cramp and fall risk. A serving of UV-enhanced mushrooms can provide 400-800 IU of vitamin D. Why it works. A Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism study found that vitamin D deficiency in seniors correlates with frequent leg cramps and instability. Mushrooms' accessibility makes them a practical alternative to supplements. How to use. Look for labels indicating UV-exposed or vitamin D-enhanced. Standard mushrooms lack significant vitamin D. Sauté with herbs. Add to eggs or include in soups. Aim for 2 to 3 servings weekly to support muscle function and stability, especially for those with osteoporosis or diabetes. 6. Thickworm. Red bell peppers. Antioxidant alley. Red bell peppers pack over 200% of the daily vitamin C requirement per cup, supporting collagen production for strong tendons and muscle sheaths. Vitamin C also enhances iron absorption, ensuring oxygen reaches muscles, reducing fatigue-related cramps. Its antioxidants combat oxidative stress, a contributor to muscle stiffness. Why it works. A Tufts University study linked antioxidant-rich foods like red bell peppers to reduced muscle soreness and faster recovery in seniors. Their low-calorie, low-sugar profile suits various dietary needs. How to use. Eat raw in salads. Lightly roast. Or saute for soups and stir-fries. Avoid overcooking, as high heat degrades vitamin C. Include 2 to 3 servings weekly for muscle resilience and recovery. Cermacebine, celery. Hydration hero. Celery's 95% water content and natural electrolyte sodium. Potassium, magnesium make it a hydration powerhouse. Dehydration and electrolyte imbalances. Common in seniors. Heightened muscle excitability and cramp risk. Celery replenishes both fluids and minerals gently. Why it works. A Journal of Sports Science study found electrolyte-rich foods outperform plain water in reducing cramp frequency. Celery's low-calorie, low-sugar nature is ideal for seniors with diabetes or hypertension. How to use. Snack raw with hummus. Blend into juices with cucumber, or add to soups. Avoid high-sodium store-bought juices or dips. Consume daily, especially in hot weather or after activity. To prevent dehydration-related cramps, broccoli. All-around muscle supporter. Broccoli rounds out our list with its balanced nutrient profile, offering potassium 3.6 per cup, magnesium, calcium, and vitamin C. These nutrients work together to support muscle relaxation, nerve signaling, and collagen formation. Broccoli's sulforaphane, an antioxidant, reduces inflammation, aiding muscle recovery. Why it works. Studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show broccoli's nutrients improve muscle function and reduce inflammation in older adults, lowering cramp risk. Its fiber also supports digestion, crucial for seniors with slower gut motility. How to use. Steam lightly, roast with olive oil, or add to casseroles. Avoid boiling, which leaches nutrients. Pair with healthy fats for better absorption. Aim for 2 to 3 servings weekly to bolster muscle health and mobility. Why these vegetables matter. These 8 vegetables target the root causes of leg cramps, electrolyte imbalances, poor circulation, inflammation, and nutrient deficiencies. They're affordable. And backed by research showing their role in muscle health, nerve function, and mobility. Incorporating them into your diet 2-4 times weekly can reduce cramp frequency, enhance leg strength, and support independence. Variety. Rotate these vegetables to cover all nutrient bases. Curvator preparation. Use gentle cooking methods steaming, light sautéing to preserve nutrients. Consistency. A small, regular servings yield better results than sporadic large portions. Consultation. If you're on medications like diuretics, consult a doctor to monitor electrolyte levels. Your legs are your foundation. Don't let cramps undermine them. Start with one or two of these vegetables this week, which are already in your kitchen. Have you noticed fewer cramps with any of them? Share your experiences below and pass this guide to someone over 60 struggling with leg cramps. For more health tips, stay tuned for our next article. Stay strong, stay mobile, and keep your legs cramp-free.